You throw all the chips in and say, if I don't have anything else to count on, if I don't have a mom, I don't have a dad, I don't have a backing, I don't have a team, if I can bank on me, then I'll never go bankrupt because the depth of what's inside of you is greater than anyone can ever estimate. The greatest risk they take is not taking one. And I use it to this day. Anytime I feel that I feel nervous like I feel right now, and I take the risk. So this is us. This is our lives. If we don't make an effort, if we don't apply force, we don't change, our lives will just continue as they are. Dream big and protect those dreams. Not everybody wants to see you win. And the reality is, the bigger your dream, the more they want to crush it. They're going to be so intimidated because you're going to have to change and become your higher self. You're going to have to become different. You're going to have more commitment. You're going to have to dedicate more time. And that means more time away from them. Better set big dreams. You better set big goals. And you better work like a monster to chase those big dreams down and achieve them. Otherwise, you will have a lifetime of regret. Socrates said, an unexamined life is a life not worth living. Examining your own life is self-education. No one can show you these things but yourself. No one can make you realize what you've been chasing but yourself. Who better to convince you than you? If you never examine these beliefs that have been handed down to you from when you were a child, you will just keep chasing them and keep acting in accordance with those beliefs. You know, there are people that would kill to be in your position. Sure, you might not be exactly where you want to be. You might want to be in better shape. You might want to make more money. But there are people that literally can't get out of bed. People confined to the reality that you so willingly choose. They don't get a choice. They don't get a say. Even if they wanted to accomplish the very same thing that you claim you want to accomplish, they can't. And while someone out there is looking at you thinking they have everything, they can run, they can jump, they can work, they can accomplish, they can do whatever they want to do, why aren't they choosing to do that? If only I could do that. All of the things that you need to do to move the needle in your life should not be a burden to you. They should be a celebration of your capabilities. Because even though you may not feel like doing them, at least you can do them. You see, you can't take people to wherever you aren't willing to go. You got to be willing to get up off the ground. You got to be willing to break the mold. You got to be willing to stop the coasting, because the coast is clear for someone to grab the reins of greatness. It might as well be you. You got to believe that somehow, no matter what I've gone through, it's making me stronger. It may hurt for the moment, but it makes you stronger. You get back on the bike and you'll find that you can sail, you can surpass, you can accelerate, you can get past the things that happened in your past, because it takes something to make you something. But that takes a willingness to go through a fall and realize that every fall must give way to a summer. Your season is coming. Don't throw it away because you experienced a cold winter. I spent so much of my life terrified of what I was going to become and whether I was going to be right here, right now. God, how much time did I waste? Afraid I wasn't going to be right here, right now. If I could change anything about my whole life, it would be fearing less that I wouldn't get right here, the place that I was going anyway. I wouldn't change all the mistakes and mishaps. I needed those, but all the constant worry that I wasn't going to make it, that took me out of enjoying the moment. It took me out of enjoying these experiences, smiling or eating my lunch or doing whatever I was doing. Know your mission. Have faith. You're going to get there. Wherever you go, it's going to be all right. Just find ways to get out of your head.